Hello, everyone, and good evening again, and welcome to another TAF Africa Global Live on all our social media handles. And as always, I would like to start by welcoming you all and thanking you for taking time to connect on this medium where we want to take up your questions and clarify some of the concerns that some of you may have on the new initiative that we have launched, trying to make plots of land in the Gambia more affordable and accessible. So, as always, I would always like to wait until there are quite a number of you connected. At times, the last time we went all the way up to 100 connected, or 200 actually. On TikTok, about 100 were connected, and then on the other handles, being Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube, there were also over 100 who were connected. Normally, I don't want to go beyond 30 minutes of live, so I will still take time. It's only about 4 minutes past 8 p.m. GMT, and here we are. Let's see who's connected, and then we'll take it up from there. I just want to welcome you all for taking time. On Facebook so far, about 33 already connected. And on TikTok, there are about 16 connected so far. So good number, but I don't want to repeat myself, as I always say, and I just want to have as many of you connected before I go into detail. So again, thank you so much, and welcome to this live stream. It's always good to know where you're connecting from. Type it out there, your name, if you don't mind, which state you are connecting from, and then if you have questions to ask, please just send them through, and we will try to be responsive as possible. 41 on Facebook, and on TikTok, 38. I always ask development. I'm in Wales, United Kingdom. That's SAR. And then, yes, your name, where are you connecting from? Let me know. And then I'll give you a shout out. Prince on YouTube, Prince 2020 Music. Is asking to talk about Tulip Gardens. Yes, Tulip Gardens is ongoing. We have the first phase all sold out, and the second phase, which are sites and services, is ongoing. Musa Bangura on Facebook says, good evening, thank you. Max Cisse says, respect, King, thank you so much. And on TikTok, we have Ibrahim from Sierra Leone. We have somebody who doesn't say his name from London, Uncle TAF. Cham Tar says, Uncle TAF, I am one of your fans. I am very proud of you, sir. Thank you so much. We are now about 60 connected on TikTok. Musa from Spain. Musa Mohammed, good evening, sir. Thank you so much. Badu says hello. Max Cisse from Germany. Idrissa Jallo from Italy. Serigne Abdou Njarmeu. I don't know where he's from. Abdou Cisse says good evening. And then Mohammed Kamara from New York. How easy can I have a land in one of your newest estate in the Gambia? 3 bedroom, to be precise. Balo comes, send your WhatsApp number to 776 2333 or 3762333. That's Balo Kamara, and then we'll give you all the details. And Usman Bari from London, and then who else? Yunus Haidara is in Edinburgh. He's listening. Serene Abdu Njareo Evening, TAF House, Modu Ali Njai, that's one of our sales executives. Abdul Sise, Serene Abdu Njareo says he's living in Germany. So let me look at the numbers, those who are connected. 44 on Facebook and 72 on TikTok. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I can now go into detail. It's about 7 minutes after the hour, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all. This week, I launched a survey to try and respond to the dire need of accessing housing in the Gambia. As you all know, housing comprises basically the fundamental thing that you must have before you build a house is the parcel of land. And all of us do know that getting access to land has been a difficulty in the Gambia. And the reason is very simple. The reason is that Gambia is highly or densely populated. When somebody says densely populated or high density, it means that the number of people living in the Gambia as opposed to the land that is available, the land is a bit small compared to the people who are living in Gambia. So population density in the Gambia, Gambia is amongst the highest in Africa. It's amongst the top, it's within the top 10 highest, and I think it's around number 5 or number 6 or number 7. So therefore, all these issues that we are getting about land, people fighting for land, and it's going to increase, especially if it's not well managed. It's because that there's a demand. I mean, population is growing, and then, land doesn't grow. So it is very important that it is properly managed. So as the leading developer and a pioneer in the Gambia in private housing development, and now extended to places like Sierra Leone and also Nigeria and other countries, we always feel obliged that as the pioneer, as the leader, we try to respond to the masses. We cannot do all. Some of these things are beyond our control. Some of the pricing that we offer are beyond our control. There's nothing much that we can do. But we try to be as responsive as possible. And that is why, after a very thorough thought, we thought that, look, let's look at what the problems are. And that's generally in life and in business. That nothing is constant and stagnant in life. You always need to be innovative in the things that you do if you want to be a market leader. So therefore, this week we launched a survey. And in the survey, some of you, if you have not got the form yet, just drop your WhatsApp number and we'll send it to you. This was done about 3 days ago. And again, to my surprise, we've got over 500 people. I mean, I checked this morning, and when my office checked, there are 500 people who filled this form and submitted it. And what we did in the form was to create, some blocks, asking them, look, how much is it that do you think that you can pay monthly, so that we can work from that end going upwards. So we created a block for $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, 15,000 a month, 20,000 a month, and then 30,000. And the majority, obviously, chose the block where they said that they can pay $5,000 a month. So that's a good start. So the percentage goes, I mean, about 60% of those who filled the forms said that they were comfortable in paying $5,000 a month. And then the rest goes on all the way to 30,000. So now what we are trying to do, we had been buying land. We have been buying land, across the country, all the way to Faraba, in different locations where we could afford it. We will buy and keep it and try to tidy up the papers. I'm thinking that, look, if we are in this business of real estate development, we must have land. So the land that we have had now, we think it is time to release it. I mean, we started buying just about 3 years ago because you have to have the cash to be able to buy. So we borrow from the bank, and this is something I really want to clarify, that people at times they think that us, the business people, or for us at TAF Africa Global, we have money stacked. That doesn't work anywhere like that in the world. There are financial institutions like banks. We go and borrow. When we borrow, we pay interest. So we take this money and invest it. What we make are our margins like any business. So in this case, we think that the land that we have bought so far, which specifically, we've got 2 small parcels of land in Faraba, and the reason why we chose Faraba, as probably you would know, that's where the new University of the Gambia is. So, we're thinking ahead. And look, where you have this new university, it's a growth center. It will grow. So why don't we invest in there now? So we went ahead and bought this parcel of land. It's 2 of them. And now we are trying to demarcate it, master plan it. And we think that when we launch it, this would be the most affordable. So some of the people who are going to buy, based on what we have seen so far, I think Faraba will be an area that they can get into. So then from Faraba, we also have some land that is close to Tough City in Sifu. We have various parcels of land. That one also we're going to demarcate. Then obviously in Tough City itself, I mean, there's currently service land being sold, which is Baki Estate. And the prices are there. Some people have keyed in already. I think close to 100 people have already started buying. And that one is a 3-year payment plan. So we are going to open up another estate where that is Batik. We're going to now have that one on a 5-year payment plan. Then we have also in Berending. Berending is somewhere around close to Gunjur. We've got 2 parcels of land there. That one also will be master planned. In Jabang, not Jabang, but Jamanjeli, at Tulip Gardens, we still have land there. And we're going to also probably extend that to payment on a 5 years basis. So by the time we're ready, we want to present to you, close to about 10 different options. Again, very quickly, the further it is, the most affordable it is. The further it is, the most affordable it will be. So we think that the most affordable will be in Faraba. And for us, what we do, we have tested it and it has worked. Our plots of land are a minimum of 10 by 25, meaning 250 square meters. Now, if you want anything bigger, then you can buy 2. You can buy 2, put them together, it will be 500 square meters. But because we are talking about affordability, once as many people as possible to buy in, you can definitely build on a 10 by 25. In some countries like Senegal, I mean, they give you plots of 150 square meters and people still build there. So that's where we would like to start. I know some people are asking about prices. Don't worry, you will get the prices. We need to compile all this because we are doing the costings to develop the estate first. We cannot give a price when we don't. Yeah, somebody's saying that in Senegal 10 by 10. So yes, 100 square meters. So therefore, we are in the process of completing the survey. What we would like to do is to have this survey all the way to next week. So before the 15th of September, We would have collected all the survey forms and analyzed them. That is how business is done. We don't just jump into conclusion and start putting up prices. We do a survey, understanding what the demand is. What is it the demand? What is the question of affordability? The targeted market, how much can they afford? So in this case, then we can now price it properly. Remember, there are other issues that you need to put on board, and once that is put on board, then we launch the project. It is our desire to launch the project, before the end of September. So we'll open up so people will start paying. Obviously, there must be a deposit. There must be a deposit before you start making your monthly payment. So we will be as reasonable as possible. Again, remember, ladies and gentlemen, that we don't own the land. The land was not given to us by government. We buy the land. We buy the land from the community most of the time, and from then we start the development. So most of these things are beyond our control. So we buy the land to bring electricity, we pay for it. To bring the water, we pay for it, or we dig a borehole and do the water reticulation. And then the roads, we will put on these only laterite. There will be laterite roads, because if you want to bitumenize it or you want to put interlocking blocks, it will be too expensive and people cannot afford it. But from what we are seeing, we think that, with the $5,000 a month payment, people will be able to access land. I know quite a number of times some people do ask me, what do you have for students? What do you have for civil servants? And so on. There's a limit again to what we can sell these. I mean, if somebody says the police or the teacher, remember that we cannot be responsible for social services. I mean, social services are normally the responsibility of government. We are a private entity, and as private entity, we pay taxes. I mean, we have laws that govern us from that point of view. So therefore, there's a limit to what we can do. We try to do our best. We try to be a socially responsible as much as possible. So far, that's where we are. I know that my people are sending their numbers. Modo Aliunjai, if you are on Facebook, just go through Facebook. He's been sending the numbers, which are 776-2333 or 3762-333. Now, recently, what I have been doing is just to write it up and then pin it here on my chest. So some people can read it from there. I mean, I don't know whether you can read this, because on TikTok I cannot write any number there. So I think it's upside down. Yes. So okay, on my TikTok phone, this is what it is. This is the number. On Facebook, I think it is being typed out, but on TikTok, we cannot type it down. Otherwise, they will close the account. So I will just pin this here for those. I think the number doesn't look very well on Facebook, but on Facebook, if you go through, read through, you will see the numbers there. It is being typed out by Modo Aliwinjai. So the numbers are. Let me see whether I can do something for Facebook. Yeah, you see, no, it's too bright. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to go through. It's about 20 minutes past the hour, and I will try to go through the comments and questions, and then respond as much as I can. As always, I want to keep these lives short, so it's not boring. So far, we have 48 who are connected on Facebook. So let me see. Let me see now some of the questions that are coming up. Always a pleasure to hear from you. A blessing. That's right. Okay, some compliments are coming in. Ablusi said, North from Gambia. Good evening. Yes, I live in Germany. Let me see. From London. Saliu GT says from London. And then, well done, pioneering such noble project. That Suleiman Trawale says so. Idrissa Jallo, any plan for URR? No, not for now, not for now. I think we are too busy in the combos. I hope other people can come into URR. And remember, we're not only in the combos; we are also in Nigeria. We're busy also in Sierra Leone. So there's a limit to what we can do. Hello, sir. I hope you are well. After your previous live, I have attempted to contact TAF services twice to no avail. I am not sure what to do at this point. Please advise. Can you send, that's miscellaneous Mimi, please send a WhatsApp to these numbers here. If you send a WhatsApp by message, then surely they will respond. Miscellaneous Mimi is on YouTube. And otherwise, send an email. Then they will not miss your message. I'm really sorry about this, but do so. Miscellaneous Mimi, send a WhatsApp to 776-2333 or 376-2333 or info@tafafricaglobal.com. I was in Kotu, Silo, need buying the house. It is the area like Kotu, Manjai. No, we're not in Kotu or Manjai. Thank you, Mamadou Kamara. You've sent your number. And let me see, watching from Texas, Mr. Kane. Is that Kane? Yes. And then I am from Sierra Leone. I'm trying to secure one of the TAF city. Yes, Sierra Leone numbers are plus 232 090 0777700 or 090 or 07704. Those are the numbers for Sierra Leone. Let me just see again. Sheikh Tijan Fal, watching from Enough Town, he says. Mahmoud Njai, greetings from Italy. Idrissa Jallo, for those that fill the form, will they get any responses from TAF? For now, no. We are assessing all the form. Idrissa, no. You're not going to get a response right away. We're compiling all the forms and we analyze them. But before the end of the month, we'll now send you the detail of how to buy, what the prices are. Yes, so that's right. Thank you, sir. I will send a WhatsApp. Thank you, Mimi. And then, yes, Kamaraba official, what a great man. We are blessed to have you. May you continue to live. Well, thank you very much, Kamara official. I mean, he's always giving us compliment. I also give my regards to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. He says, please type the Sierra Leone numbers. Let me see. Okay, let me do the Sierra Leone numbers here. Sierra Leone number is 090 0123 00 or 03 or 04. So there you go. I've typed the Sierra Leone numbers. So you've got the serial numbers both on YouTube and on Facebook. And then Diba says, what locations are currently available? As I said, with Faraba, we'll be getting into Faraba, in Sifo, the close to TAF City itself, Jambanjeli in Tulip Gardens, Berending close to Gunjur, and then, yes, Burfoot also, we have some few in Burfoot. So those are the locations. Now, let me see. Yes, I've submitted application form. When will you get a reply? Yes, we will reply to you. Once you've sent the form, we are compiling it, we reply to you. Let me quickly go into TikTok now. In TikTok, let me see the questions that are coming up. I am, just bear with me a minute, so everyone. On TikTok, transparency and accountability is important, Chamtar said. So, and yes, that's why we are open to you. That's why we are talking to you. Do you have land in Bruford? Yes, we do. Do you have any WhatsApp number? These are the WhatsApp numbers. Somebody just asked whether we have the WhatsApp numbers. Um, Good. Prices, we cannot give you prices for now, but we will communicate to you when you feel as soon as you fill the forms, we will definitely get back to you because your details are there and we will contact you. Just fill the forms and send them through, please. Yes, the numbers are all there on the live. We cannot give you the price for now. Need the number, drop us a message. How is the progress? How is the process for foreigners? I don't think in the Gambia we don't ban any foreigner in buying. Anybody can buy. I mean, there are quite a number of foreigners who buy. What is your payment plan on your £45,000 house? I think it's a 3-year payment plan. When we build a house, the house cannot do more than 3 years because we have to buy materials and we cannot control we cannot control inflation unless you go through the banks. The trust bank give out mortgages and they do between 5 to 10 years, but then you have to be eligible. They do the process. We don't have much with that. So foreigners can buy in the Gambia, yes. Visit your website, Veros Media, and get in touch. Yeah, so if you visit our website, you will see easily TAF Africa Global. Just go to the website and you will get all the information you need. How much is Brewfood? Just check with the website or send a WhatsApp and you will get it. I emailed your office 2 months ago, but they didn't get back to me. Okay, please send it back on info@tafafricaglobal.com. It's somebody from the UK, and I promise you we will get back to you. Otherwise, I'll personally do so. Just send it onto this email, please. And attention, Mr. Njai Taf. I'm really sorry for that. And then Mohammed, how are you, Uncle? Hello, good evening. So much just greeting. And then how's the process? This is being repeated for foreigners, but foreigners can buy as locals. I'm interested in Jabanjeli. Yes, just fill the form and send it through, please. Is Sanyang on the list? Oh, Sanyang, I think we don't have it because what we have was gone. We don't have Sanyang now. Bruford, I was a house for my mom. If you want a house, just please fill the form so we can contact you. The forms, we cannot send the forms on WhatsApp. So what do you do if you are on, on TikTok? So if you are on TikTok, please send us a message on this number here, on the number on WhatsApp, on the one I have on my chest here. Where do we fill the forms? So just send your WhatsApp number and then we will send you the forms. How big your land in Burfoot, that we will also give you all the details. What else? Somebody's, let me see. Somebody's saying they want house for a swap. Can I swap my land at Tangi? You can sell it if you want and then buy somewhere else. You can. So you have to sell it in the open market. There are people who are buying. Let me see. Land swap. Send a WhatsApp and ask all these. They will see. Maybe they can find you a buyer and then buy. You can buy in the new ones. Somebody's watching. Islam, I'm watching from Sweden. I need your help. I need to talk to you. Please, nothing personal. We're here and it's very transparent. Just send to these WhatsApp numbers that are here. What do I like? Somebody wants. Do you have project in Senegal? No, we don't have any project in Senegal. That's it on TikTok. Let me just go back to the comments on Facebook. On Facebook, it's from Suleiman Cham from Italy. Can foreigners buy two in the Gambia? Yes, you can. Reborn T says so. Yes, you can. Some compliments that are coming up. Yes, Suleiman Cham, we submitted the application. That's fine. We will get back to you. And then Abdul Taylor Kamara, I can get the document so I can fill it. Just send your WhatsApp number, please, to the number 7762 or 3762 I think so far we've got all the questions. And then Sierra Leone, someone's asking whether it's new. Sierra Leone is there. I've given the numbers and it's typed on Facebook. Just check it out and you can send a message. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I always say, 30 minutes is more than enough. Otherwise, if you replay any of these and on Facebook, you can get the broadcast. Then from there, you can definitely contact us. So, free bedroom, it says, I'm interested, and the number is there, Cody Ture. Don't worry, my staff will pick it up and they will respond. Now, let me just summarize. I want to thank all of you. This week, this is my last of life on this land. Next week, most likely, if we compile this very quickly, we might come out with the first layout. Most likely, it will be Faraba and make the offers. Remember, we don't have many plots in Faraba. I think we have about 150 of them or so on the land that we've bought. And I know that out of 500 and something, 60% have already filled the forms that they can afford about $5,000. So that will be the area that we'll be marketing first. So if you are interested, we will tell you how much you deposit, you move fast on it, and then make a deal. So you pay after you finish your payments, then you can have access to the land. By then, we would have done the wiring for the electricity, the water supply will be running, and the laterite road would have been completed. Once again, I want to thank all of you who's taking time on this Saturday night to listen to me. As I said, we are committed to making land, access to land, more affordable and more accessible. Again, thank you so much, and God bless you all.